Now, the poorest nation in the Arab world is facing more turmoil. Saudi Arabia has reportedly launched airstrikes on Yemen. This follows the recent territorial gains by the Emirati-backed separatist group. The Saudi-Emirati rivalry seems to be at play again, and it risks reigniting the civil war in Yemen all over. Yemen has been in a state of civil war since at least 2014. 11 years of war has torn the country apart. Presently, there are three major factions who have carved up the country between themselves. There are the Houthis, who control the capital and much of the northwest. There's an internationally recognized government which controls the north-central regions and some coastal areas in the southeast. And then you have a huge swathe of land that is controlled by a group called the Southern Transitional Council. Since the beginning of the month, rallies like this have been taking place in areas that are controlled by the STC. Now, these rallies are predominantly happening in Aden. The flag the people are waving is not the flag of Yemen. It's in fact the flag of a country that stopped existing in 1990. It's the flag of South Yemen. Yemen, as we know it today, came into existence only about 35 years ago by merging the North and South Yemen together to create the unified Yemen. But after 14 years of this bruising civil war, the people of the former South Yemen seem to have had enough. They want the faction in charge, the Southern Transitional Council, to secede and go back to being a separate country.
I hope the President will take the people's demands seriously and present the scene we are witnessing today in the streets to the international community and the United Nations Security Council in order to seek recognition of this state. God willing, our state will be established and there will be no turning back from it. Ever.
Now, despite the enthusiasm of the people, it seems one major power is not convinced, and that player is Saudi Arabia. The STC says that Riyadh conducted airstrikes on Yemen's Hadramaut region. The STC had seized the area from the internationally recognized Yemeni government over the last few weeks, and that government, interestingly, is backed by the Saudis. The STC, meanwhile, is backed by the Emiratis. Officially, both the government and the STC are working together to defeat the Houthis, but the factions have turned on each other in recent weeks, with the STC taking over large swathes of territory from its supposed allies. Now, the STC say that today's strikes by Saudi will not deter them from trying, quote-unquote, to restore their rights. However, the separatists have added that they are still open to working with Saudi Arabia. And it remains to be seen if Riyadh will keep working with the STC against the Houthis or if it decides to take care of the UAE-backed threat first. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.